What's up everybody, this is Larry and welcome back to my channel. Last week I posted my very first video and I got some reviews and support from my friends, and I want to say thank all of you. It's always good to have friends and it's always good to share your opinions with others when you see something interesting, like my video. So if you remember, in my last video I mentioned that I made a decision about a new project called WEach, and in this video I'm going to review why I called it WEach and my rough plan. The story started 2 years ago when I was in Shanghai. At that time I was an IELTS and TOEFL teacher. I was teaching English, of course. You know, a lot of students are suffering from the IELTS test. So perhaps we can gather together to share our concerns, like some problems or some experience or even some tricks to handle the IELTS test. So I was trying to make a workshop, but you know, I was too lazy, so I didn't start it. But things changed when I was doing my master in Southampton. Because I had some working experience and I always like showing off my English, so a lot of classmates thought that I was a good student and I'm good at English, something like that. And I always believed that sharing is caring. And if my classmates and friends, you are watching this video, you must know that I used to say sharing is caring a lot. And I always shared some information about the subjects we were learning and things related to our assignments. Tom and Harry, I'm talking about you too. And I really miss the old days when we were playing games together. Anyway, let's go back to today's topic. Why I call it WEach, W-E-A-C-H. Just as I said, I love sharing and I believe sharing is caring. So the story behind it is quite simple. WEach equals to we plus each. We learn things from each other because we share knowledge with each other. And that's why I call it WEach. So in the next part I'm going to talk about my rough plan. I divided my project into 3 parts. The first part, of course, it's about English because I'm an English major. In this part, I'm going to do some reviews and comments about some news like BBC News, Wall Street, or some other stuffs, and also some articles from like some magazines like The Economist. But I'm not so sure about how I should do that because, you know, this is video, but those articles are not so easy to be demonstrated in the video. I'm trying to figure that out. If you have any thoughts, leave comments below, of course. And next part, I'm going to do something interesting. You know, I'm doing something related to marketing. It's quite different from training stuff, education stuff. It's totally new and it's challenging, but I love it. So I got some pragmatical experience, but still I need to learn something theoretically. I got this book, and it's quite good, I think. And I bought this book like 5 months ago. Yeah, it's quite a long time, but anyway, this is a quite good book about marketing, which is called, as you can see here, as you can see here, it is called The Principles of Marketing. It's quite interesting because the title is Chinese, but the content actually is written in English. I think it's quite interesting because it's about marketing and also related to English. So I can learn something and share something. So basically this is the second part. And the last part, as I mentioned in last video, I will try to do something related to a vlog because it's quite popular all over the world. But still, it's quite difficult to find topics. So I think I'm going to do something that I used to like photography. I was a crazy fan of photography. I did a lot of street photography, like the digital photography, film photography, portrait, a lot of stuffs with my friends. And Linky, if you're watching this video, remember we used to talk a lot about photography, but now we're just too busy with our work. It's such a pity. And I hope in the future we can have the chance to do that together. It's a little bit sad, but it's the truth. Life is tough. It's a little bit stressful, and I just want to make it easy and simple. Besides the photography, and I think I'm going to do something related to music because I'm a crazy fan of jazz. I love jazz. Jazz is one of the best things in the world because, you know, there are always good things to be explored. Well, I'm trying to learn some music theory by myself from YouTube, and still I'm too lazy, so but I will try to record my learning way. Well, time flies. When I was young, though I'm still young, I did a lot of interesting things like making coffee. I used to do intern in Starbucks, and also cocktails. I really miss the old days. I got a lot of fun. I did a lot of useless things, but it was quite happy. And now, when you start working, you got a lot of things to worry about. But it's always good to be positive because we will move on and move forward. And that's all about my plan. So basically, this is the end of this video. And this time I want to do something different. I want to ask you a question. The question is, what is the thing that you always wanted to do but didn't start to do yet? Leave comments below and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Larry, see you in next video.